What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys enjoyed the last video. If you guys did not see that one, make sure to go and check it out after this one. I will have it linked at the end or down in the description box. We were out at Dalton Raceway for round 4 of Tuner Wars. It was absolutely insane. There was some fast cars, quick bikes. It was overall just a very great day for racing. If you guys are new around here, please make sure to hit that subscribe button down below to stay up to date with the videos. I'm currently sitting at, I think it's 725 subscribers. My goal is to reach 1000 subs before the end of this year. So we've got 2 months left and my current growth is about 100 subs a month. So I'm going to need you guys to help me with the extra 80 by sharing this video and even you subscribing to this channel down below. I would honestly appreciate all the help that I can get from you guys. It would mean the world to me if I can hit 1000 subs this year still. It would give me a fresh start next year, and that's just a personal goal that I've set for myself, so let's see if I can achieve that. Today's video, I've got some bad news on this car. You guys probably can tell from the title, the infamous panoramic roof leak. It showed up, boys. I was sitting in the car the other day. Let me show you guys. I was sitting in the car and I noticed there's some marks on the roof lining in the back. Not sure if you guys can see it. I'm going to move to the back and show you guys, but I was sitting in the car and I noticed the watermarks, and to be honest, at first I was not sure what caused the marks because there's no one in the back of my car ever, and I've never seen the roof be wet. As you can see, there's the staining. Let me just move the camera a bit farther away. So there's staining in both the corners of the roof, and I'm in a couple of Tiguan groups on Facebook, and one of the groups that I was on, I saw someone complaining about his roof doing exactly the same, and someone actually commented telling him that it's a problem with the pano roofs. I've never seen it before. This is the first time it's happened to me. So today I'm actually going to strip the roof liner here at the back. I'm going to take this out, going to go into the roof and have a look at the drains on the sunroof. I believe it has 4. There should be 2 in the front and 2 in the back. The fronts are still fine. I don't see any marks or anything in the front. So I'm going to fix these and then I'll wash the car and see if it's fixed. If it's not, then I'll probably need to search further. I don't know why this happens. There was not a lot of info on this, so I'm going to investigate for myself. I'm going to start up by opening the back here and we'll see what's happening. From the back, I'm just going to take out this, and then we are going to go through here because the spotting is just down there. So I assume I'm going to open up here. This panel comes off, clips out there and there, and then I'm going to take that off, and I believe I can pull the roof liner. I can pull the roof liner down and look in there. So this panel should have a couple of clips keeping it in place. I'm going to start pulling it here from the front. You just want to kind of feel where the clips are, then it comes off. There's a couple of clips on there, and this is what it looks like. So I'm just going to grab a flashlight. Yeah, we can pull this down. This is exactly where I worked for the reverse camera wiring, so I'm just going to be extra careful around here. I'm just going to, so if you look in there, there's the drain tube. It just clips on there on both sides. So I'm going to take it out, and then I'm actually going to see if it's leaking where the tube connects to the sunroof, or what's the problem. I'm going to throw you guys over on the GoPro now, so it's going to be a bit of a wider angle. You guys won't be able to see, but I'm basically going to reach my hand in there and just grab both the tubes. I got the first tube off. It basically just pulls off the sunroof, so when you put it back, just be sure to make sure it clips on all the way. But I don't think it's leaking here on this connection, I think it's actually blocked inside. I want to show you guys what it looks like inside. As you can see, it's extremely faulty. So I assume this is just clogging up from all the dust coming through the side. I'm going to stick something in there just to open it up a bit, and then I'll blow on it and see if I blow on it if it's clean or not. You can actually see the gunk falling out there, so I think I'm going to use a bit of water as well just to clean that. Use this small towel, just gonna put it here. I've got some water, and then I've got one of my small detailing brushes, so I'm just going to use the water to wet all this dirt, and then I'm basically just going to clean this out a bit. Let's see if it works. I'm just going to blow on it. So this pipe was extremely clogged up, but I think it should be good now. I gave it a couple of blows and it's clear. You can actually blow through it again now. Before I couldn't blow through it, so I assume all the mud that was stuck in there prevented the water from flowing out, and then it overfilled and leaked through the roof here. So the pipe is clean now. I'm going to put it back, and then I'm going to do the other side. I'm honestly hoping the other side is as easy as this. I just need to locate this back on there now, and then we should be good to go. And when you pop the tube back onto the sunroof, you must ensure that you pop it on properly, because if you don't, it's just going to continue leaking from there. So just make sure that you pop it on properly, and you should be good to go. I'm going to throw you guys over on the time lapse real quick. I'm going to knock out the other one, and then we'll see from there. I actually just ran some water through the second one, and you can see that the water is coming out. The second one was extremely clogged up, but I believe it's clean now. Like I said, I blew some water through it and it's actually working. So I'm going to pop this one back on now, and then I guess we'll test it after that. I got these tubes back onto the roof. Before I put this cover back on, I'm going to wash the car and see if it actually worked. Otherwise I'm going to pop this cover back on and it would still be leaking. So I'm quickly going to pull the car outside, wash the car. I'll catch you guys in 30 or 40 minutes, and then we'll see if this worked. I must be honest, the one on the driver's side, which is this side, was extremely clogged up. Like I said, I guess it's all the dust that comes in from here. Let me show you guys. I guess all the dust that comes in through there when you pop the roof, or through this channel here. I guess it's all the dust that comes in from there that lies in here, and then once you put water through, all of this dust needs to escape. And then if there's not a lot of water coming through, like let's say it's not raining for 3 days, it doesn't properly escape, because you just wash the car, especially with the high pressure washer. It mists so fine that there's so little water that it doesn't actually take all the dust outside, because these tubes run down here like this, and then they come out on this side like I showed you. The other one was leaking there behind the wheel. So I think that's actually how it happened. But like I said, I'm going to wash the car, and then I'll catch you guys in a couple of minutes, see if it worked. If it did, I'm going to go ahead and clean the roof, because the roof looks, I must be honest, the roof looks terrible. Probably all that muddy water coming through there, just soaking through the roof. I'm hoping we can get it cleaned. Got our fingers crossed. Let's see what we can do. I decided against washing the vehicle because I'm pretty sure it's going to come and rain here. I hope you guys can see this, but the weather is looking terrible at the moment. So I did not wash the car, I just wet the entire roof of the car, and great success. The roof is not leaking anymore, so I'm pretty sure that did the trick. Like I said, when I blew into the drain hoses, it was completely blocked. You couldn't blow through them, so I ran some water through them just to loosen up all the dirt, and then I blew it out. And like I say, that seemed to have done the trick. So next up, what we are going to do is we are going to clean the roof lining. As you can see, it looks pretty bad. I did this side already just to make sure that it comes clean. And the stuff that I used for that is upholstery and Alcantara cleaner from Sonax. So you get yourself a can of this, and make sure to use new microfiber towels. You don't want to use an old towel, and scrub the old dirt that's on the towel into the roof liner. You want to use a clean towel to make sure that you lift the dirt. This stuff makes a lot of foam. It picks up the dirt, and then you go the towel and you wipe it lightly. Don't use any pressure when you wipe it. I just want to show you guys how much dirt I pulled off. That corner right there is the one that I used. The lighting is not the best, but it gives you an idea. That corner is the one that I used. Obviously that was the back side of it, but if you compare it to this end, I've managed to pull off a lot of dirt from the roof. So what you are going to do is you're just going to shake that bottle so that you'll feel it go thick inside the bottle when you shake it. Then you spray it onto the roof liner, makes a thick foam, then you wipe it off. I'm going to use the GoPro once again, put it inside the car, show you guys how I clean that. But ultimately this has been a success. I am extremely happy. I was so nervous because I still want to sell the car, and then the roof started making trouble, so I was so nervous. I'm going to use the clean side of the towel, not the side that I used to clean this side. I'm going to use a clean side on this end, and I'm going to shake it up, and I'm just going to spray it. You want to clean the surrounding areas as well. You don't only want to clean where the watermarks are. As you can see, those foams are thick. Just going to wipe this off so it doesn't leave any residue, and then we'll give this a second or two. Then you just want to lightly scrub it. Like I say, don't use any pressure on the roof. This roof lining, it's basically a cardboard with a material over it that's just stuck on with glue, so don't use any pressure and loosen the glue. We're going to clean it up a couple of times, so just bear with me. You don't wanna clean this too much, so that there's a lot of weight hanging down the roof, because that will actually loosen the roof lining. If you guys have ever seen cars with sagging roof lining, that's from either the sun. Ultimately it's the glue that's not keeping this end intact, so you don't want to put too much weight on this. I'll leave this to dry out, and then if there's any remaining spots, I'll come back tomorrow when it's proper dry, and I'll come and clean it again, just to ensure that it's 110% clean. And like I say, you want to clean the surrounding areas as well. I'm not sure if you guys saw, but the line was running around here, so you just want to clean the surrounding areas to make sure you don't push this that side, and then that becomes stained. So you want to clean the surrounding areas really good as well. So that is it, guys. I showed you how to fix the block panoramic sunroof drains. I'm not sure if this is the same on a normal sunroof, but this is the process on a panoramic roof. If you guys want to fix it yourselves, like I said, I'm not sure in the front how the drains in the front work, how to disassemble that. I've never had that issue, but the drains is open and the roof lining is clean. I promise you guys it will be clean. It's not the first time that I've taken these panels off, and definitely not the first time that I've cleaned the roof. It was a quick fix. I think it took me about 30 minutes including the filming. So if it's your first time taking these panels off, It's going to take you slightly longer than it took me. Like I say, it's not the first time that I've taken them off. So just be careful of those clips. Once you got them out, then you're good. Then it's easy going forward from there. If you guys actually made it this far, comment down below hashtag DIY to show me that you've made it this far in the video. I'm hoping to hit that 1K subscriber mark before the end of this year. Please show your support. Give this video a thumbs up. Comment hashtag DIY down below and share this with your friends. That's going to be it for this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out and reflect your passion.